Yes, people, what is going on? I hope we're all good. We're back with another one today. You've probably seen by the title of the video. We're going at what do you get for 185 quid on medical, right? This is just the flower, no delivery. I know that will differ from place to place. It was about £5, just over £5 delivery. But let's just go for the flower itself. So 185 quid, yeah? 185 quid has got me 40 G's. And I can't lie, for 40 quid, for 185 G's, no, for 185 quid for 40 G's, I'm happy. Let's see if I'm happy once I've opened them and I've seen what they're looking like, because you never know. But I can't lie, this month I've been going for a couple of cheaper strains. You know me, I'm not one of them that likes to be buying these super expensive packs just for the hype, because 9 times out of 10, the hype isn't worth it. There is times that it is. I understand that. I'm not hating on it, but I just personally think the more we pay these prices for these premium prices for products, the more we're justifying it. And ultimately, when they're doing it on the scale they are and it's completely legal, there's no justification for these insanely high prices, in my opinion. Some people might think, oh, well, I was buying Cali at, this price, so that's cheaper now to spend 100 quid on 10 grams. But honestly, I got some powdered donuts this month. That's not even in this right now. That's not this script. I got some powdered donuts earlier this month. That was 45 quid, right, for 10 Gs. It should have been 90 quid. It's now gone back up to 90 quid, right? It's brilliant. It's lovely bit of flour. For 45 quid, more than impressed. For 90 quid, I just don't, there's so much stuff that's at the same quality as that for way less. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if these discounts are coming just due to expiries all the time. Sometimes it's due to them just having too much stock. I don't know. I think some of them, like Big Narstie Medical, seems to have switched up the whole pricing structure. I'm going to speak about that because I've got 3 Big Narstie Medicals here. You can probably tell by the pots. But yeah, Big Narstie Medical seems to have gone from a higher price. They dropped them all across the board to £59.50. Then they dropped them all to £49.50. This is the whole range. But then this time, I seen one, and we'll go straight into it. So we've got, where is it? This one here. This is the Jack Kush. Now, this is a cross of Master Kush and Jack Hera, if I'm right. Master Kush obviously coming from your Hindu Kush. You should be getting some pretty cushy genetics going on here, do you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that this should be decent. Now, this was 40 quid. All the Big Narstie Medical range was £49.50, but for some reason this was 40 quid. Don't forget, people, you can send your prescriptions to different pharmacies. You don't have to get it from the one that you're in with. The clinic you're with, you can send this to a different pharmacy and get the prices that they're getting, or that other people are getting. And if your clinic doesn't let you, then that's an even more questionable practice. But we ain't getting into that today. That's not what we're talking about today. What we're specifically speaking about is, what does 185 quid get you on UK Medical? So, nearly. This is what it gets you, which I'm pretty happy with. Let's see if my frown turns upside down. No, I've got a frown. Let's see if my smile turns into a frown once I've opened the pack and see what they're saying. Like I say, at this sort of price range, you're not guaranteed you're going to be getting something absolutely fire, and I think we should be guaranteed that you're going to be getting top tier. However, mate, you can go on medical or you can go on street. Either way, there's no 100% guarantee that what you're going to be getting is top tier. But at least there's a guarantee there's no pesticides. At least there's a guarantee that there's there shouldn't be any mold. You've got a little bit more to lean on, shall we say, in terms of efficacy. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't think that is the right word. Basically, that this is traceable. This is actually what it says it is, as opposed to just buying off your geezer on the street who's saying you're 180 for a zip, 150 for a zip, whatever it might be. I don't know. Everyone's paying different prices and we ain't even getting into that. But what I'm saying is, there is something to be said for the traceability of medical. It's not gone through loads of hands, or at least if it has, you can tell exactly who it's gone through, what's been done at which stage. And it's legal. Do you know what I mean? That's the main thing. Come on, people. That is the main thing, that why we're all on medical is because it's legal. It is 100% legal. You're safe. You don't have to worry about, driving, all these other situations. But anyway, look, I digress. We're nearly 5 minutes in. I need to open the packs. We need to see what they're saying. So we'll go straight in with this Jack Kush. I'm not sure what I'm going to expect on this one. I've got just here in front of me written down a little bit of the lineages each of the strains, just so I can remember off the top, because, you know, there's reasons why I've ordered each, but I can't remember straight off the top of my head what the lineage of each was. So I've got it written down. So if you do see me looking over there, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, basically, Big Narstie Medical Jack Kush. This is coming in at 27% THC. So we'll see what this is saying. There we go. Oh, I'm about to sniff the the lid on the top. By the way, people, I have been ill for the last week. So apologies. I'm smelling something already. Apologies for my lack of videos, lack of interactions in the community. Overall, I've just been absent. I basically logged out of the server. I have been ill as fuck. I couldn't even medicate. I couldn't even vape for a few days. It was so bad. Then the little one got it. The missus got. Yeah, it was just awful. So a big apologies. I was hoping to get a few videos out this week. Car videos, Boca. I know. The car videos are coming. We've got loads of ideas, but this has just arrived today, and I thought, you know what a better way to get back into the swing of it than just share this, you know, I was gonna say pack opening, I guess it kind of is, on a wonderful Saturday with you guys. So yeah, let's go straight in for it, people. We're gonna go in, we're gonna lift the lid of life. Okay. Yeah, I'm defo getting cushy vibes going on. Decent sized nugs. Let's get the light on it there. Yeah, man. I'm. It's a bit muted. It's a bit muted, but it's not like completely muted, like it's gone. Oh, I mean, you have to let it breathe for a sec, don't you? I've noticed that a lot of these pots are nitrogen filled. Now, most people might not know this, but if you open every pack for the first time and it smells the same as the other packs, that's not the flower you're smelling. That's the gas that they put in there to preserve it. So it's well worth just considering that, you know, don't do what I just did, which is open it and smell it straight away. Give it a second to just get a bit of air exchange going on. That's what I'm doing there now. Yeah, man, that's much better, much better. Yeah, we've got cushy vibes going on. It's definitely that, yeah, that earthy cushiness. It's hard to explain, really, a kush, isn't it? It's a kush. But it's definitely there. I got the pink kush ages ago from 4C Labs. That was so bad. Like, there was like 2% kush smell or flavour in. The effects were okay, but yeah, it was not great. This, on the other hand, 40 quid, mate. 40 quid. It's even got a bit of a citrusy, piney. Mate, 40 quid, and the nugget, I wish I could show you the nugs. Like, we're not talking, nothing in here is tiny. We've got one or two that look like they've potentially been vac packed at one point. Probably has been when it's been moved about. The trim job is, yeah, it's not diabolical, and it's not like super close. I'll be honest, I don't want it super close where you're starting to cut calyxes in half or put it through trim machines and mess it up. Yeah, it's just not for me. I think a gentle, properly done hand trim. I'm not sure if this was done by hand, but it looks like it. It doesn't look like a machine. A machine wouldn't have done that. I can't lie, people. For 40 quid, I am happy with that. I am happy with that. We're gonna go in straight with another of the Big Narstie Medicals. So, the two Big Narstie Medicals I've got left are the Big Narstie Medical Ammy. I'll go through this one in a second. And the Big Narstie Medical Rainbow Sherbet. Now, in fact, I'm going to go for the Ammy first. So, a while ago, as some of you may or may not know, I ran an econ brand. We did a promotional collaboration. I don't know what you'd call it. We basically went to an event to do some promo over in Amsterdam. And there was a lot of cool people there. It was a vibe. It was sick. However, at the same time, I actually met Big Narstie, and I niced him with a load of freebies, and we just wanted to have a chat with him, to be honest with you. And this geezer knows his haze. Like, there's one thing I come out of that conversation knowing is this guy knows his haze, right? we were talking about a lot of different hazes, loads of different stuff, to be honest with you. Proper sound guy as well. Big up to you, Big Narstie. You're a fucking legend, bro. Man performed at the event. It was sick. Yeah, it was a vibe. But one thing I came away from is, which I didn't expect, I thought he was more of a flavors guy, because most people seem to be these days. But there is some people who they've got their specific things that they're into. Now, maybe my man's changed this now, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know the guy personally. It's just from the conversation we had. He loves his lemon haze. He loves his hazes. He knows his hazes in and out. You know what I mean? And from what if you watched Uncle Payne years ago, you already know. Let's not even get into it, right? But yeah, this one is Ammy. It's literally called Ammy. So come on, it's either Amnesia Haze or just Amnesia. There's a big difference between the two. If you didn't know, there is a big difference between the two, whether it's just lineage or also the smell and effects. Like, there is a big difference. One of them's going to be on your more like citrusy side of things. One of them's going to be on your more earthy side of things, tobacco-y almost. Not tobacco, I don't know, they say that, but it's not quite tobacco-y, but like peppery. But yeah, we're going to see, you know, one, does Big Narstie know his haze? Obviously, I don't know if he's approved this actual pack, but it's got his name on it, bro. So, you know what I mean? £49.50 for 10 Gs for a start. I just want to say that. That's not bad at all. We're going to go straight in and see what the medical Ammy is saying. I have had no hazes since being on medical, and I'm not against a haze. It was something I used for a long time, and it's something that doesn't really put me to sleep. Some people have haze and say it puts them to sleep. Other people have haze and say it makes them paranoid. For me, haze is an uplifter. Haze is a daytime. Yeah, it's a perfect strain for me. No, normally, most of the hazes, not all hazes, it depends. But yeah, this one here, Ammy, I could not find any stuff on MedBud about this. That's why I'm saying it's either Amnesia or it's Amnesia Haze, because MedBud has got no information, unfortunately. But for the reason I just explained, that's why I've gone for it. So we're going to go straight in. We're at 23% THC on this one. Oi, boys. Hey, come on. Bro, it's not disappointed you, fam. Hey, this is taking me back, bro. It's sticky. Oh my God. Come on, lad. Mate, I wish I could show you this right now. Right, there is some people who are watching this who would see this and be like, not for me, right? But the haze mandem in here, you lot would be gassed with this one. Oh, fucking hell. That is, yeah, mate. Oh, bro, it's just got the look, the smell. You know, like, haze fell off, right? You could only get proper good haze from a small amount of people in the last few years. It fell off. It got overproduced. Yeah, I don't even want to go too deep into it. We all know the story with haze. But the way haze used to be, like the old school Amnesia, super lemons, I'm thinking this is on the citrus side of things. So this will be your Amnesia Haze side of things, if I'm right. Oh, it might be the Amnesia. I can't remember them which way rounds which. I should have wrote that on there, shouldn't I? But I didn't. Mate, it is sticky. It looks like your old school haze as well. Like, oh, mate, I cannot wait to try that in the vape. The moisture content on it is exactly what you'd want. It's sativa, so you've got them more sponginess to the nug. Oh, my days, come on. £49.50, bro. And this is what I'm saying. People are saying you can only get top tier at top tier prices. Well, that's probably because you're only buying top tier prices and the occasional lower tier price. Like, I'm not going to lie, out of these two, this one's way more stinky and more moisture filled. This one's a little bit on the drier side. This one's a little bit more muted, but you've definitely got the cushiness going on there. And in this one, I didn't even let it breathe. People. It was just stinking of ammos straight away. Oh, Big Narstie, I tell you what, brother, you did not let man down there. Yes, mate. There's a little bit of purples on it, which you don't really see in haze that often. It just looks like some of them old school haze packs that you'd have picked up, though. Like, definitely does. I'm so impressed with that for £49.50. Right, so we're on to the last two now. We've got the Rainbow Sherbet and we've got the Good Supply Reserve OG Kush Breath. Now, Smack Salad, if you don't already know about Smack Salad, go and check his channel out. He messaged me on a random one, late night, just telling me about this strain, right? And it was clearly quite important. So when he did, I was like, right, I'm just gonna take note and just go for this, because I know this guy knows his flower ins and outs. If you ain't checked already, the reviews he does is a bit of a different style to a lot of other people. He's got the Purple Pro to test the THC content. He's got a microscope to look at the heads of the trichomes, which is very important, man. Yeah, he just does it in a different style, his own style. If you ain't seen it, go check it out. He's been in the process of reviewing this one currently, but he, like I say, he literally just messaged me, just telling me like he found it really, really good for the quality. Sorry, good quality for the price, but also with that aside, he felt it was a good indica type of thing, or traditional indica. I know a lot of stuff's hybridized now, and it's more about the terps, but yeah, you get that. This is what I mean with that amnesia. That's a sativa, and it looks like a sativa by looking at the nugs. You've got a slightly more airiness, sponginess to the nugs. It's so sticky, man. That Ammy is. I'm impressed with that Ammy, man. Anyway, so this was recommended by Smack Salad. I say recommended. Obviously, this is no medical advice. He's not a clinician. I'm not a clinician. If you do need to, speak to a doctor, go and speak to a healthcare professional about this. But he said to me that for sleep, he found this to be really good. And for me, I'm looking for something for sleep in the evenings as well. And I'm partial to an OGKB, do you know what I mean? So I've seen them before, I've had it before, so I'm hoping this is going to be something similar. Let's see. But first of all, we're going to finish off the big Narstie range, which is the Rainbow Sherbet. I can't lie, people, for the 90 quid that I've spent so far, just under 90 quid for 20 Gs, people talking on medical is too expensive, yeah. That's the people who think that you only have to buy £100 packs. Do you know what I mean? These companies are preying on you for your money. Like, this is what we have to understand. And I think some of the better, morally, how can I say, some of the more ethical companies are starting to notice, actually, we're shifting that much that we should just reduce the price a little bit. Because if we did, we could probably continue to shift more, and more people become, and I think that's the way the market's going, and I hope it continues to go that way, but we will see. Anyway, we're straight in for, I've shown you the information on the back there. This is the Rainbow Sherbet. It's 23%. I believe this is a cross. I've got it here. I ain't even gone through the crosses, have I? I did on the Jack Kush. I did on the Ammy. Come on. It's Champagne Kush and Blackberry. Now, I didn't actually go through the cross on the Ammy. Just quickly to touch on it. Depending on which one it is, it's a Cinderella 99 and a what was it? Cinderella 99 and is it a Jack? Oh, I can't remember now. I'll have to double check afterwards, because I've the way I've written it there, I can't read it. I do not have the best handwriting in the world. I'm never going to pretend to, but I'm not here to do that. I'm just here, some geezer, him recording his phone and sharing my experiences as always. Basically, the Ammy, whether it be an amnesia haze or amnesia, there's two lineages it could have. It's either a Jamaican landrace crossed with a South Asian landrace, or Cinderella 99 crossed with, I think it's Jack Hero, but I could be wrong. It might not be. I can't remember now. The way I've written it there, it says, yeah, I'm not sure what it says. Anyway, I digress. We're on to the Rainbow Sherbet now, and this one is a cross of Champagne Kush and Blackberry. I'm a fan of Blackberry and I'm a fan of Kushes, so let's see where we end up, you know what I mean? Let's go straight in for it. Let's crack the pack, shall we say. A lot more dustings on the side of the pack. Let's give it a quick second to get the nitrogen out of there. Yeah, man. Immediately, this has overtaken the Gushers. I feel like the Gushers had potential to have this sort of thing going on, but it was just so muted. The carbon fibre. That has got a Z-terp in it for sure. There's some sort of Z-terp going on there. You've got your, like, fruity... Ooh, it's nice, man. It's nice. The nug size, I'll be honest, across the board, we've got a bit of a mix. Some smaller, some larger. No crazy stems going on. But I tell you what, I mean, it's not as stinky as the Ammy. I'm not going to lie to you. You can probably tell it's not getting me gassed up as the Ammy either, because the Ammy was either going to be a hit or miss, wasn't it? It was either going to be what I was hoping, or it was just not going to be that at all. Oh, I nearly pulled something out then. Oh, but you know what? It's just a shame about these pots, man. This one is obviously that little bit drier, to the point where all the tricheds have started to come off and like hit the sides of the pot, which is just annoying. Or maybe it's how it's been transported or stored. I don't know. But for $49.50, mate, I'm impressed. Let's see what the moisture's saying. You know what? There's a little bit of stick to it. There's nothing crazy. Let me just crack one of these. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that one is as smelly as the Ammy, because it's not. It is not. It's a bit more stinky than the Jack Kush, but it's a different vibe. So if it's not what you're after, then you know it wouldn't be what you're after at all. It doesn't make a difference. It's a Z-terp going on in there for sure, though, and I must admit I am liking the style of packaging that Big Narstie's gone for. Like this one being the rainbow sherbet, it's nothing crazy, it's just a few colours going on. Like, I like that. It's understated. This is medicine at the end of the day, but you want to be able to tell each pot from the other. That's the annoying thing with these pots sometimes, when they're all the same, you don't know which one you're grabbing. Now, this you're easily going to tell. Oh, that's the Ammy. The Ammy. I'm going to have to smell it again. Oh, brother. Yo, I'm so gassed to try that. Like, you know, old school Ammy, when it was proper, the trim wasn't always going to have to be insanely close, because some of them sugar leaves were sugar leaves, bro. Yeah, that is, I'm really impressed with that. But yeah, this rainbow sherbet, sorry, I keep going back to the Ammy, man. I clearly like the Ammos. The rainbow sherbet's nice, though. It is really nice. I'd like to see what it vapes like. But I'm impressed. Fucking mad, innit? So for $140 now, there's a zip there for $140. So that I'm just gonna grab all three there and just put that into perspective. That is a zip for $140, mate. $140. You can't moan, can you? Do you know what I mean? And then for an extra 45 quid, we're throwing in this bad boy. Let's see what this is saying. So this is the first time, like, as you know, with Big Narstie, I've had carbon fibre twice, or maybe you don't know, I've had carbon fibre twice and I've had gushers once. I was not impressed with the gushers, I'm not going to lie. The effects was good. The taste and smell was so muted. It looked incredible. It really did. It looked incredible. I've dropped some pictures in the Discord the other day. It looked so good. But then when you break it up, it was like a spray of powder. It was just too dry, mate. It was too dry. You're not going to get that with those what I've got right there. Potentially with the rainbow sherbet, because that's a little bit on the drier side, which is why we got a load of tricheds in there. But when I just broke a little bit then, there was no spray of powder, or you know what I mean? So that, but I think out of all three, it would potentially be happening with the rainbow sherbet just because of the moisture content. Let's have a look in this bad boy now. I've never tried anything from Good Supply Reserve. That's what I was about to say, is I've never tried anything from these guys. So this is Good Supply Reserve, 28% THC, OG Kush Breath. So this is a cross, I believe, of, no, from what I had look online, you couldn't really see. It was like a Girl Scout cookie heritage, but that's it. You can't really see much more than that. So it's got GSC in there, but we don't know what else. Let's see what's going on. Lad, we've got some big old indica nugs in there. We have got some big old indica. Let's give it a quick second there. And then, mate, Smack, you were not wrong, bro. £44.50, lads. Mate, honestly, this is for what I paid here, right? £184.50, right? Plus shipping, okay, but you're gonna have to pay that for most part. Some people don't, so oh, man. Oh, bro. That has got your old school OG vibes going on. Oh my god, bro. I'm really happy with that. Let's see what the moisture's looking like. Okay, it's not sticky. It's not sticky, but it's not... Let's see if it's going to crunch. No. Yeah, man. Oh, bro. I can't wait to try it. Smack, big up yourself for that one, bro. I think it's sold out now as well, so it's not like anyone watching this can jump on it. But if you see it come back in stock, and yeah, just keep your eyes out, man. This is really pretty looking flower as well. Like, really pretty looking. It's a shame it's in this pot, though, because I'm not going to lie, even though it's not that dry compared to, you know, all right, it's dry. It's drier than the Ammy. The Ammy's by far the stickiest one, and the freshest one. But there's got a lot of trichome heads stuck in the box or in the tub. Oh, but tell you what, mate, bro, this is reminding me of the Tiger Milk. It come in the same tub actually as well, from Tyson 2.0. There was something similar going on. There's like a creamy note going on. Oh, bro, makes your mouth water. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. So, I've not tried any of these yet. Obviously, this is not a review. This is literally just me opening my script as it comes. As I said, I ain't been doing any videos for the last week. I've been ill as fuck. I ain't even been able to vape really, to be honest with you. But I got one strain for 45 in the month that was the powdered donuts, which I was really nice. I was really impressed about, and that was actually reduced from 90 quid. Now, I would say these are on par with the quality, if not better in quality than the powdered donuts was. I prefer the fact the powdered donuts was in a bag and not in a pot like these are. But either way, that's £44.50 standard price, no reduction. No reduction, bro. £44.50. Like, you can't moan. Then you've got the Ammy, that's at £49.50. The Rainbow Sherbet, £49.50, and the Jack Kush at 40 quid. Like, I'm just gonna have a quick little glance. Ooh, nearly sent everything everywhere. Just because I wanted to have a quick glance at the Jack Kush again. Oh yeah, man. It's like when you're smelling perfumes, yeah, and you smell all the different ones, and you have to like reset it. This is like a reset, man. It's like a earthy. Oh man, I'm genuinely, I feel like I've got a lot of different terp profiles to test out here and kind of see what's going to be working in different times of the day for different scenarios, etc. Honestly, yeah, I just can't get over it. Make sure I'm not getting no labels in here. But for £183, £184, whatever it was, 180 something pound, less than 190, yeah, we've got these. Right, and I just want to show quickly, if anyone's curious, batch numbers that I have got on the GSR is ending in 068. I'll hold it up here if you want to have a look to see if it's the same batch number. Just interesting because some have different variances in the same batches. I've noticed this. The Jack Kush, it ends in 001. There's the batch number there. Don't know if you can see it. There you go. 001. The batch number on the Rainbow Sherbet ends in 049. There we go. Just do it quickly if you want to have a look. You can just pause it. I know that's what I do. I've done it many a times because I've seen people reviewing or just opening certain strains, and I'm like, is that the same one I got? And sometimes I think it can't be because you're saying it's like brilliant, and I thought it was dead, but it can be, people. You know what I mean? You could get one of these, and it's the same batch number, and it's muted as fuck. It's super dry. You could get that Ammy and it's not the same. It could happen. It shouldn't, but it can. It's a natural plant. It's grown on huge mass. The quality control could be better, I suppose. But yeah, man, come on. For me, I'm happy with these. And let me show you quickly the batch on the end there. Oh, are we focusing? There we go. Ending in 098. 089, sorry. 089. That Ammy's. Oh, bro, it's so fire. Oh, I hope that doesn't let me down, man. I hope that doesn't let me down. Yeah, man. I don't even want to gas it up too much. because it might not be the same once I've vaped it. But on first impressions, people, right, for that selection of 4 that I've got there for 100 and what is it? So 49.50, 49.50, 44.50, and £40. So £183.50 around that, yeah. £183.50, 40 G's of legal medical cannabis to your house delivered. All right, £5 delivery on top, £5.60, whatever it is. Some places you're not even going to pay that. Some places you're not even going to pay that. I think that is impressive. There is people paying for 20 G's on medical, the same price I've just paid there. There's people on the streets paying for less than what's in one of these, what I've just paid there. And honestly, that Ammy is like your top tier Ammy. From looking at it, it is like your top tier Ammy that you can't really get for cheap prices these days because there's not enough people doing it. I'm impressed, man. I say you can't get for cheap prices. You can get for cheap prices if you know the right people, but I'm just trying to speak broadly for the most part. Most people, if they're picking up amnesia or haze, it's not going to be as that quality these days. Years ago, yes, all of it was. Majority anyway, but now it's not. It's just most people come in and they're like, wow, that's not haze, bro. Or if it was. It was meant to be, but it didn't develop to be what it should have been. But yeah, man, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. I've had fun doing this video. It's been the first time doing one in like a week now. A big shout out to everyone for being involved. Yeah, like I say, I've got so many more ideas of videos I want to do. I had a load this week I wanted to do, loads of topics I want to talk about. It's just, this week has been a write-off for me. It really has. So I appreciate you for bearing with me, people. I really do. And I appreciate every single one of you for being here. If you've reached up until this point, drop a comment in. We're not going to go with the 420 this time. What we're going to go, drop Ammy in the comments. AMMY. Drop Ammy in the comments if you've reached this far. Just because it's just interesting to switch it up and see if people are actually like watching to this point and dropping the Ammy in the comments. I'm proper impressed with this lot, honestly. I'm going to go away and try it now. As you can see, I got a ball weight to the side, already heated up, ready to go. I'm going to try these out and we're going to go with it. Get on the Discord if you're not already. Jump over there and, you know, vibe with us all. Show us what you're getting each month. Chat to some people who are like-minded. It's just a good place to chill, man. Hang out and share ideas. And yeah, if you're into that type of thing, the link will be in the description or somewhere on the channel. Jump in the Discord. You'll have a blast. Also, don't forget, we have got the giveaway, the DynaVap giveaway. Where's mine? It's right here. We're giving away one of these bad boys. And I say bad boys because if you were in the stream on Sunday, you've seen me hit the learning curve for this and just take off, mate. This thing is a beast if you know how to use it properly. If you don't, you're going to be confused, scratching your head, because that's what I was doing. I was like, this is good, but this is too powerful. And then I realised what I was doing wrong. We'll go into that in another video. But you can get one of these for free. This is a DynaVap Bong X. I think they're about 120, 130 quid. And you can get one completely for free by just writing a comment in one of the videos that I dropped recently, writing, I want a DynaVap, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and boom, you're going to get entered into the giveaway. We're going to be doing the giveaway live reveal on the 1st of March on the Sunday stream. So I cannot wait to do that, just to see who's going to win it, man. I hope it's one of you regulars. Like, do you know what? I don't mind who it is, but part of me just thinks, I kind of hope it's one of the OGs, do you know what I mean? But I'm saying that, I don't, because there's new legends stepping in every day. Like, there's some people that have been in the community for like a few days sometimes, or just one stream, and the how can I say, the way that they bring the vibes is top tier. So this is not the last. This is the first, but this is not the last giveaway I'm going to be doing. And trust me when I say, I want to be able to share the love with you lot and yeah, just keep this thing going, man. We're at the start. We're at the start. We're in 2026, February. I can't believe we're at 3.2k subscribers right about now. We're wrapping up the first giveaway in a week from now. There is more to come. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying, people. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for sticking around to this point. I hope you've enjoyed. If you haven't, let me know why below. If you have, let me know why below. Drop a comment in, let me know what you're thinking. What's on your script this month? Is there anything that maybe you've had one of these and you didn't rate it, or you did rate it, or let me know, man, let me know. It'd be really interesting to see. Overall, I'm pretty impressed. A couple of them are more on the muted side, the Jack Kush and the Rainbow Sherbet, but the Ammy is definitely not muted in any way, and the Good Supply Reserve, that's really took me back, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm quietly impressed with all of them. And for £183, you cannot go wrong, people. So thank you for being here. I'm gonna keep cracking on all day about these lot when I need to just go and try them out. So yeah, respect for being here, people. Big love. I appreciate you loads, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Hopefully catch you in the live on Sunday tomorrow. Big love. Take it easy, man.